very hard to be patient with these distribution centers and warehouses and shit. But it is now 1 o'clock in the morning. I checked in at 9. My appointment was at 9:15. 15 minutes I've been waiting on a dock for 4 hours. Come up here to check what's going on. Nobody around. Try calling the phone numbers they leave. Nobody answers. Shit just keeps piling on, man. I still haven't gotten the door. I'm gonna go walk up to the guard shack again. See if I can find somebody. If I can't find anybody at the guard shack, I'm gonna go walk into the receiver office. Figure out what the deal is, because this is ridiculous. I checked in at like 9 o'clock last night. My appointment was at 9.
Was this you, the one that left the note?
Yeah.
It says, my name is Roger, and
yeah,
I was at 9:50.
I know what I wrote. Yeah.
And it's now 1:15. I still haven't received the dock door. Did you check in here with Sandra?
I checked in through the system.
Did you check in here with Sandra?
What do you mean?
Well, it says that I try to call the numbers provided on the wall.
Those numbers.
That was when you came in at 1, right?
Yeah.
When you check in the system, and we also check you in this system too.
It literally tells you to go to wait for a text to come back. When you check in, it tells you to wait and come back when you get a text.
Yeah, man. That's how we do it.
Yeah, I never got a second text.
That's how we do it, man. You check in here with us too.
I never got a second text.
Did you see the picture? Oh, well, there's a note on the machines. Did you come in and use the machines?
Yes.
There's a note that says use the kiosk and then check in at the window.
Now, I forgot to grab a photo of that sign. That is not what the sign says, especially not with the context of checking in. The sign says check in at the kiosk with a number 1, and then check in at the window with a number 2. Once you get done at the kiosk, they send you a message saying when they're ready for you, you'll come back to the window and receive your dock door. So, with that context, it made it seem like 1, check in at the kiosk, 2, when we're ready, check back in at the window. It doesn't specify, not to mention, that sign was on one of the 2 kiosks, not the one I used. But I digress.
Yeah, man, it's posted on there, man. You have to check in with us also.
When you check in, it tells you to wait for a message and then come back.
That's what it says on the.
I never got a second text. That's what I'm saying. I got a text saying that I was checked in and to wait for a second text.
You did it right, man, but you were supposed to check in at the window.
You did it right, but why is there a but? I did it right.
The window.
You're not explaining that very well.
It's right there. It says on the machines.
It says to wait for a second text. I'm telling you, I never got one.
Did you see the paper that's on the machines? They're on both machines. It says once you check in on the kiosk, check in at the window. So you didn't. I know you didn't check in on the phone. You came in here and checked in on the machines, and then later on you came in and called one of the numbers on the walls.
So what's the deal then? So are we gonna?
Well, they're not gonna unload you this morning, man. They can't unload you this morning. The problem is that when you came in, man, they probably had a cutoff time before that, or I don't know what time the cutoff time was.
Cutoff
and now,
time.
And now we're gonna begin starting unloading at 4 o'clock. So once we start unloading at 4 o'clock, man, we go up until like 1 in the afternoon, and then we start again at 3 p.m.
What are you trying to tell me?
Yeah, man, that's the deal.
I'm asking, what are you saying?
That's the deal.
You're telling me your schedule. It doesn't tell me anything. What do
That's
you
the
want?
deal, man. That's basically it, man. You came in, man, at the cutoff time, or maybe after.
I
the
came
cutoff
in.
time.
I sat here for 45 minutes waiting for somebody to come back. I left a note. Well, I'm supposed to just wait in this office for 2 hours.
That's the deal, man. You left this note, man, but I know that you checked in right on time, but you were supposed to check in at the window.
Yeah, that's some crap, man. Like, that's just you guys not wanting to take responsibility, because it tells you as soon as you check in to wait in your truck for a second text that I never got. I've called several times to come in to check in, and you're not going to unload me.
Well, I'm just trying to piece together, man. I tried to investigate to see what time you checked in, man. It doesn't show that you checked in on here, man. I don't know if we're not able to check it, man, but it doesn't show that you checked in with Sandra.
Unreal. So, I want to make sure I'm actually checked in this time.
Did you check in at the kiosk?
I got a message saying that they did. It got rescheduled because they missed me last night. So I don't know if I need to get checked in again or what. I checked in last night at 9 o'clock. But
Okay, yeah, you're fine.
okay. All right.
Just wait for the text messages.
Okay, thank you. Well, I am. I'll go over to the pilot here and see if there's a place to park, but I doubt it. I can't have my trailer attached to the truck in the lot and get service done. Can't drop the trailer in the lot. Her advice was just drop it anywhere. You know, just find a spot and drop it. I was like, yeah, that's not a thing. You can't just drop, leave company equipment unattended. So I said, I'm gonna come over here to the pilot, see if I can't find a spot to park, and if I can't, I'll just go back to the staging area where I've been for the last 2 days. We're just spending a day here. What's another night gonna hurt? I'll send my dispatcher a message. The shop guy, the maintenance guy, didn't know what to do with it. Found a secure parking lot with security just on the west side of Phoenix, about 12 miles down the road. $15 a night, which isn't bad. I know the trailer won't be stolen, so, or less likely to be stolen, I guess. signs at the entrance that say "Do not proceed" without checking with the guard. So I stop and I go to check with him. Somebody pulls up on the freaking road behind, like wanting to get in, honking his horn and shit. And the guard just told me to pull up a little bit, so I pulled up so he could pull off the road. And then he came in and stuck himself right between me and the guard and was like, "You need to tell these damn drivers to not block the driveway. I come in here all the time. I gotta wait on people." It's like, you impatient piece of shit. Like, just be patient. I'll be out of here in no time at all. Like, he needed to get my trailer number, my truck number. Just tell me where to go. It would have taken half the time if he'd have just shut up and waited. Almost 7. It's Friday evening now. It's done. We'll see. My load isn't going to pick up till tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to go try to find somewhere to park or go pick up my trailer, I guess. I think I can park there another night. It's supposed to be able to let off the brake and it creep forward or backwards, and it wasn't doing that, but now it is. So I don't know what all they fixed. I know they said they put a new clutch in it. He said something else about another valve in the transmission, like something brake valve is what he said. I don't remember. I don't know what he's talking about, but he said he replaced that, and then they did an injector seal that was leaking. Completely irrelevant, but it was warranty work and it was there, and the company decided it was a good time to do that. some pretty cool footage tomorrow coming up through I-70 going into Denver. And I go through there tonight, but there's some snow showers and stuff. Actually, I couldn't make it to the big pass, but still. And I'd miss all the scenery, so I'll get some rest here. And I'll stop in at a truck stop in Commerce City, the TA maybe. If I can find somewhere to park there, I will. If not, I guess I'll go to the receiver, see if they'll let me park there early. It kind of sucks trying to find a parking space in Denver area on the weekend, but we'll see what we can drum up tomorrow. not the place I was thinking it was. They let me drop it in early. They was telling me I gotta go park and come back for the empty when it'll be done. Did I go out the same way I came in? This is the same place I came in. Holy crap. Wow. Okay. It looked different in my head. Okay. There's a truck stop right down the road. I'll see if I can't find somewhere to stick my bobtail for the night and then come back. I mean, I reached out to my dispatcher to make sure that was all right. I haven't heard back yet, but I mean, if it's not, I can just come back.